So how did Kenya come about?
Whilst I was studying at university, I met some people from Kenya who were at the university in Cardiff in Wales, and I got talking to them, and when I went on to work in London, they used to come in and visit me when they were over in the UK. So they all said, oh, when you get time, you've got to come to Kenya, it's an amazing place. And so I said, yeah, you always say yeah. And then one year I was between jobs with a company, and they said, you've got to come. So I thought, why not? Grabbed a Kenya Airways flight and just came out, and that was to Watamu, funnily enough. And I got to say, I fell in love with it almost instantly. Not just the beauty of the space, but from the entry to the country, the people, the sort of, I mean, it sounds like a bit corny, but it is from day one, the people, and minute one, the people just sort of engulfed you and made you feel so welcome here. So, and I was very fortunate then to eventually get involved in a business, because someone was looking for an F&B manager for a hotel in the same area, and he happened to be in the town at the same time.
Oh, wow.
It was a real sort of confluence of coincidences, and it was a great opportunity, one which I had to embrace, because I wasn't getting another one like this. And for me, my job was so much more, because I did a lot of training in London, and it was training people to be nice. So honestly, it sounds crazy.
What do you mean?
Well, training people in an industry, the hospitality industry, to say, can I help you anymore? Can I do this? You're having to tell people, because culturally, a lot of them are not naturally hospitable.
Yes.
And you probably experienced this when you've been overseas.
Yeah.
The Americans sort of have a nice day, but actually saying, and can I get you anything else? And you were constantly training people to this and how to do it.
Yeah.
Here, 80% of my training was done.
DNA.
It's in the DNA, yeah, and it makes life so. And you know your client is going to get that feeling from the people, irrespective of what's being delivered. And it's just such an easy way to work. And from day one, that was continued to be my experience, and still, 30 years down the line, it still is.
You didn't go back.
No.
Not even to say goodbye.
Sadly to my mum, but no, they're still going strong. But I thought it was going to be a few-year contract, but it just never. The opportunity or the reason to return never happened. I did at one stage think I was going to go back, but then got offered work elsewhere and went there. So kept me in Kenya.
Yeah.
I did spend a couple of years out of Kenya in Tanzania.
Oh, how was that?
I was always looking to come home.
Oh, is it? Why?
I didn't find it as easy a place, and the people weren't quite the same. Nothing.
Oh,
no offense,
really? How different are we?
It's a much more ingratiating people here. There's a lot more. I found it a much happier place to work here than
Tanzania.
Possibly it was cultural.
Maybe.
I don't know whether the regime there gave people a different attitude towards work and interaction. But we used to drive across the border to come on holidays here.
Yeah.
The kids would start singing as we crossed the border at Hora Hora and through to Lunga Lunga. So.
I've always imagined, actually the talk we have is, we in Kenya imagine the Tanzanians are warmer, nicer, kinder. I don't know. So it's good to have someone who's experienced both.
And also from a management perspective, working, the productivity, the understanding of the job is so much better here. It's to get people of that caliber in Tanzania is very difficult.
I think it has
possibly the level of training, but I think it's also a cultural thing here.
It's a cultural thing.